Hello, hello, welcome. I did not do any preparations like I was supposed to. But whatever. We do it now. Hello. I will now fix his head. Yep, some smooth music going on in the background. As I try to fix all the distortion I did on this sketch. Silly boy. Not liking this. For a second, just so I can about how big the head is. And then just turn that off. And think of interesting solutions around here to get the look we want. I need to pull up my own character reference right now. Another chill Wednesday, my dudes. Now I have his image off to the side. Because, like, every time you, like, draw a character, sometimes, even if you have a reference, they end up changing. Like, you slowly end up changing them over time without realizing it. Top of the hair. I feel like the progression of this drawing is just going to be sketch after sketch after sketch. And so I'm like, finally! I have a vision! Ignore the face. face right now while I'm doing this. A clear vision in my head that I need to get it down. Artistic struggles. Want him to look more spooky than silly. expression may have changed slightly. That's fine. Fine with doing changes every so often. I just need to borrow these. There we go. What happened? Okay, I don't know why it's being weird. There we go. The chugging. No! Now I'm gonna fight with the computer. 'Cause it's slow and stupid! Stop chugging so much. Like, I don't want his eyes to be too big, because I draw eyes very big. Guidelines. I might make his eyes really small, like the iris part. But then again, the coloring is gonna be where this looks more crazy. More detail. That's definitely very messy. That's fine. It's fine. Everything is fine. I don't know. Okay, there we go. It's got a funny inside. the sketch in the original, but like the perspective was kind of messed up with all the distortion I was doing on it, but like I needed to do that. He's a very bendy boy too. This is kind of bubble. I'm not really erasing that, I just need to stop focusing on that and messing with my accent. My eyeballs. I want to fix his arms too. But I'll probably come back to that because, like, again, I'm messing with the perspective. Now that I'm looking at it, what am I doing? Oh, I don't want to erase everything, but I might just erase the head. But we'll work on that. I think the important part is how the arms are supposed to work right now. And sort of the head. Well, the body. I'm gonna redo the head. I don't want the eyes to be too big. You know what? I'll do this part once because I'm gonna copy paste. Don't feel like drawing the entire outline in the correct manner that I want to draw. You just missed me completely redo the face again. Welcome back. I have been struggling for the past half hour. The pain of drawing. I'm gonna draw your OC. Oh. I haven't seen anybody draw my boy in like... I don't think anybody's ever drawn him. Actually, now that I think about it. He's precious to me. And why can't I... Why... What happened here? Why... I do have like references of him somewhere. I know I have it on my Tumblr. They're kind of old. Nitro on my second channel. How nice. I think I want this one. Yeah, cause like earlier I erased the head, but like I was drawing mostly like the body. Cause it's like I want to make sure my anatomy is correct here. And I think I did the body fairly well. He looks like a silver boy. He is when he's stable. Yeah, cause like since the perspectives changed a bit here, I wanted to kind of go over the body again. But yeah. Because now you see more of him, so I need to add more tail. And then I'll attach the head later. I love silly. Everything I create is a silly. I am a silly. I want him to look kind of confused too. At least in this image. He's usually not like this. He's too silly for his own good. Oh, sorry, I won't be here today. I just want to let you know. That's fine. It's okay. We're here for the vibes anyway. And talking about anime men, so. I'll always be here when you drop by, most likely. I think I need this eyebrow to be a little bit more not so arched. I have a habit of drawing very arched eyebrows. I want to become a usual viewer. I wish I had a usual schedule, but I'm consistent so far. I don't stream on Mondays. And I usually stream for like 3 days. It depends really. I try to be professional. Pretend to be professional. little asymmetry in the eye. Just a little bit. I also kind of wanted to mimic the art style for the game, but it's hard for me sometimes. Love how your coloring is pretty bright. It's full and bold. Thank you. I like bright things. I grew up on more of the action-y cartoons, so that's kind of an influence on how I color things mostly. I'm having a hard time getting him to look like in the direction I want him to look right now. I don't know why. I want him to look like straight at you, but it's not coming off that way. It just kind of looks like he's looking up. This, I think, is working. It looks like he's teasing us after stealing something. Even when he's having a mental breakdown, he can't help it. Because, like, we need to fix his head. His head's kind of lopsided after all that, perspective warping and all that. And I usually start with, like, eyes. I don't usually like rotating the canvas, but sometimes you gotta. Because I need his head to look correct now. It's like the head is sort of like front on, but the body's kind of like twisting around. He's a very flexible creature also. The pain of drawing eyes is real. Sometimes I draw eyes and they look cross-eyed. Eyes were always my favorite thing to draw for a character. Like, I really like drawing eyes, but sometimes it's like the head is the hard part. Like, bro, look at the direction we want you to look at. You're supposed to look front on. Or at least look at me. Like, give the illusion it's looking like straight at you or something. Kind of like he's posing for the camera. I need to figure out where his nose goes to. Because it's, you know, it's supposed to be center of the face and all that, but his proportions are kind of wacky because his mouth is funky on purpose. I like eyes. I like drawing eyes too. It's just direction. Yeah. Sometimes I can't get the perspective right. Which I don't worry too much if I'm just drawing something for like fun or whatever, but like if I'm drawing something like this where I'm actually putting in a bunch of effort to get it to look just right, I start to like worry about things. Especially because I kind of want to mimic the art style of the game a little bit, but like not too much. But it's tricky because the references that I kind of used to build his character were Kaleem, and like Kaleem's face is not the face that he has. It's like a weird combination of like characters mashed up. I think Silver probably has the closest head shape of like what I want his head to look like, if that makes any sense. Like, got like Kaleem's eyes and like Silver's face head shape. I'm recently getting a hold of drawing guys' faces. Now the body, the legs look like how I draw her legs. Sometimes I don't give characters legs that are human. Just because I don't feel like drawing legs. But yeah, I usually have trouble drawing where the legs connect to the body a lot, so I try to practice that offline. And I have trouble with the arms connecting to the torso. That's something I struggle with sometimes. I always need to find extra reference for that. Bro's an amalgamation of faces. Indeed he is. I did try to make a live 2D model of him before too. I never rigged it. I got it down. It's just I never fully rigged the thing because like it was getting complicated. But like if I want to, I could just try re-rigging it again. Like I have the pieces lying around, like I could do it. Especially because I like how it looked very close to in-game art style. He's just unique. Indeed he is. He's a very unique boy and a borderline criminal. It's funny because I made his lore before we got any like mer people lore in the game. About like how they have like programs and stuff like that. And how like the potions and stuff are like heavily regulated. This dude makes his own human transformation potions, and that's why he's a mess. This is not very good. But he kind of has to, otherwise he can't really function with everybody. Sounds weirder than it should be. His face without the sketch made me laugh. I know, right? It's like when you finally when you like the sketch more than the line art and you're just like, ah, dang it. Because like it's not very centered, but I'm fine with that. Because like I don't want it to look too like symmetrically perfect or whatever, you know. Needs a little character. Now the hard part is the mouth, because that's honestly kind of symmetrical. Especially the way that I drew it, because it's like, his face is funky. Bottom should be cute. Kind of hard to give him expressions because, like, his face is kind of funky. Sometimes sketching looks good because your mind fills in the blanks. Indeed. It really does. Part of the issue also with his head is, like, he still has, like, very much a human skull. It just does not, the skin around it does not behave like a human skull, so hard to explain. I say as an amateur artist, I have always liked my sketches more. Yeah, sometimes I find some of my old sketches and I'm like, ooh, I like where I was going with this. Well, the funny thing is, I have a different kind of character with a similar face to this, where it's like a snake jaw or whatever, but that one has a more body horror thing going on with the face. This one, I tried to avoid that. But at least for the overplot, I can kind of lean into it a little bit more. Let's give it a spookier look than how it should be, but like at the same time, it's like I don't want to go that far. Like that's not the direction we're going with here. His face is so funny. Being human low-key sucks. Animated magical people just look better. Indeed. Why can't I be a real anime character? I like spooky. Yeah. I want to draw my more spookier characters, but it's been so long. Kind of forgotten how to draw. The building blocks of his face. And then we have the overplot stuff to kind of spookify it more. Which I kind of need to find a reference image real quick. My search history is probably kind of weird. No, I did not want to do that. Why Why is it that when I try to zoom in on images, sometimes it does not want to zoom in correctly? It's just, ugh. I have PTSD from the creepypasta fandom being freaky, so whenever I see characters with a split-looking or wide mouth, I keep getting flashbacks to Jeff and his clones. That's just me. Oof. I get that. That's why I'm trying to find more like a snake-looking thing. Because that's what I'm supposed to be going for here. I'm trying to go for like snake features, not like I cut up my face thing, like the Joker or whatever. And like I kind of want the ink to make a pattern similar to how Ka's face looks like. Just probably kind of making this look weird. I like snakes. Seriously. Snake characters are fun for me to draw sometimes. Like, at least like this, it's like... I wanna really make the map more snake-like than how it's supposed to look, where it's like more humanoid looking. I kind of hate going into detail with it because snakes are kind of freaky in the mouth. But it's also fun to draw. Got these little pointy teeth that are like barbs. Kind of like those fan arts when you see for the Tweels where they have like the eel jaw hiding back there. I like that. It's like I know the game isn't going to go that into like body horror details or whatever, but I like that touch. Especially for the eels, because I feel like that's something that's like really a part of their characters. If they were more real. I have very low tolerance for video game people, so when I get into Twist, I kind of hated everyone because I'm a sour lemon lime eater. Everyone except Cody. Eely weely, eely tweely. I was drawn to Riddle first. Mainly because I have a thing for like red color schemes, if you couldn't tell. Also, he reminded me of CL, so... And I like Black Butler, so that was like a... Ooh! I like this one. He reminds me of CL. And honestly, with how Black Butler is going, both of those two are very traumatized characters. They're traumatized in different ways. Never mind. I thought it was important. I mean, his ears aren't really that visible, but I did give him earrings. So I kind of just need something here. I want to change what they look like, obviously, just to make them a little bit more interesting. For now, they're just vague, ominous-looking ink drips. The funny thing sometimes about drawing is, like, sometimes you'll draw something in full detail even though most of it's gonna be covered up by something else. But, like, it helps. What is Black Butler even about? Like, I keep seeing it and I think, oh, there's a boy and a demon guy. Maybe they make a contract thing. Yeah, that's pretty much the plot. Sort of. I mean, it definitely starts out with, like, demon boy, not demon boy. Kid and his demon butler solving murder mysteries. And then it just escalates from there. There's, like, cults and stuff. Conspiracies. A development of mustard gas by a 12-year-old girl. It's crazy. I still think that's the funniest thing about the series. Is that in Black Butler, the discovery of mustard gas was conducted by a, like, 12-year-old girl who thought she was a witch. That's all I'll say on that one, because I don't want to spoil that. Everything Black Butler on my FYP is either angst edits I don't get, thirst trap, or silly moments. I mean, all those things happen in the series. It has a funny way of taking itself seriously while also not taking itself seriously. Which is also something you see in Twisted Wonderland, where it's like, it has its silly moments, but then it's also taking itself kind of seriously. It was like, I see why they reached out to Yana in the first place. Along with the fact that she's just really good at drawing pretty outfits. Like, the entire cast of the series is just dressed to the nines in the most fabulous fashion. Even if it doesn't make sense for Victorian-era England. We don't care. Everybody looks pretty. I was making a Demon Butler story thing, and I had my demon named Sebastian and changed it to Caleb when I realized Black Butler's guy was named Sebastian. Oh, that's so awkward. It's awkward when you're like making something and you don't realize that something similar to it already exists, and you're like, oh, how much of this do I change? Because like I was kind of like that when Obey Me was a thing, because I had like a set of characters from a long time ago, kind of on a similar Seven Deadly Sins demon gimmick, but then I'm just like, they're not that similar. My guys are fine. They're fine. But that's extra awkward though. Although then again, I'm always changing things about my stuff, so. Honestly, it would have been funnier if you tried to change it to Claude, because that's also a character in Black Butler, but he's only exclusive to the anime. Caleb was my Sebastian's rival butler, and he got changed to Markov. Maybe that's why Markov hates Caleb, bro. Still his identity. I'm sure your idea is definitely different though. If you're worried about it sounding too similar. Because it all depends on how you execute your ideas, really. Really making a very clean sketch. I don't have to, but I want to. I only get like this particular about my sketches when it's like I really want the final product to have like good perspective. It's very different. Yeah. But yeah, that worry's kind of like always in the back of my mind too, where it's like, what if people think I'm inspired by this when it's really not that, you know? I wouldn't yap about it, but IDK if I should on stream, that's fine. I get kind of like, I don't really want to talk too much about my OCs, because at the same time I have like that weird paranoia of, oh, is somebody gonna copy me? But then I have to be like, nobody's gonna want to copy me. I am a nobody. But also at the same time, it's more like I want to surprise people with my stuff. Ooh. Oh, I like this. Okay, so let me go get the bullet boy. I'm probably gonna have to end soon though. Computer be lagging. But I've made decent progress trying to fix the perspective going on here. This delay is kind of peeing. Yeah. I might need to fix my delay or something. But only attach the head to the body the way that I want it. Computers always be lagging. Indeed. And I will still complain about how I think Apple is stupid. Industry standard, my butt. These things run like... You can multitask. My laptop is dying, sir. Maya makes these things like explode, okay? I'm satisfied with this. Are you drawing others' TWST OCs or your own? This is my own. His name is Kalia. He is a twist from Ka. And I'm drawing him over-blooded because why not? I think it'd be fun. This isn't usually how he looks. He a silly guy. He a silly being. I can pull up a different image of him. I can pull up a different image of him and then we can close it off because my laptop's been going on for too long and it's... My laptop is like freaking out. Well, I'll do one of the more recent ones. I drew a New Year's one of him. That's the most recent drawing. I have like a bunch of TWST OCs, like over 12. The main boy is my PFP. He's in Pomfiore. Oh, that's cute. Yeah, and here's the most recent drawing. I have Ka in Scarabia. Like it was a toss-up between either Scarabia or Savannah Claw for which one I wanted to put him in. But I ended up going with Scarabia. Because like, he's a bit more on the cunning side and underhanded side than he is like pure strength or whatever. That was like the final decision. Yeah. He is also unintentionally a criminal because I made his lore before we had any like information about like the how do like Azul, Jade, and Floyd go about on land? Like what's that deal? Because apparently those like human transformation potions in the lore of Twisted Wonderland are like extremely regulated. Whereas my guy just makes his own and he's terrible at it. But yeah, that is he. His hair is also long. I've drawn him over-blooded before, but that was like over like a couple years ago actually, now that I think about it. Although I think it would be fun in the future to maybe do some like OC drawings. But for now I am very hyper focused on this. I had a Salem, one of my boys is Savannah Claw because he is twisted from Evil Food Eater and Cheetah, and she fits Savannah Claw. I had a Twist OC themed after frickin' Wendy Darling and Jane Darling from Peter Pan. And he's a magic non-believer, so imagine how he felt getting whooshed to twists. Ooh, that's a good one. That is an interesting concept. I have a different Twist OC that's like, it's based off of me, but also the Big Bad Wolf, which is funny to think about because I think that is what Jack is supposed to be based off of, actually, now that I think about it, but I'm not sure. But it would be funny if that's what he actually was based off of and everybody was just kind of taking guesses. Although I think he actually does have something to do with Lion King. Jack. Because I think some of the Savannah Claw characters pull from some of the other Lion King media. I mean, Jamil has a sister, for crying out loud. We're pulling from everything Disney in this game. But yeah. Bro said, I don't believe this. Fairies aren't real. To Zebek's face. That's so funny. I will have to finally end it. We'll be back for this on Thursday. I might actually work on the arms off stream because I don't want to deal with my computer lagging while I'm trying to draw. Because like I kind of want to fix his arms a little bit. They're looking kind of funky to me right now because of all the perspective warping I had to do. But that was fun progress. Progress was made, sort of. I really need to rework his outfit, though. Because the original one that I did is kind of just... meh. See ya tomorrow! Bye-bye!